Hi, John here, the Hat Guy. Today, I want to talk about love. Everybody has an opinion on love. I have an opinion on all things, of course, and I have an opinion on love. One of the things that I think everybody is missing is that there are many definitions of love, and I think a lot of people don't fully grasp what love is. Now, there's a lot of different kinds of love. You can love an ice cream cone. You can love your wife. You can love your car. You can love your job. You can love God. You can love the earth. You can love a favorite pencil. But the kind of love that I'm talking about today is the kind of love that certain couples have that have been together a long time. And the reason I bring this up is because I've been asked by a lot of people over the years to talk about it. I've actually been asked to write a book about it. I've written 5 novels, and I've never written a novel, I've never written a book about love. And the reason is I can't stretch it out into a book-length dissertation. Love is the love between a man and a woman, husband and wife, is more intense than anything else, really. My wife and I have been married for 26 and a half years. In that 26 and a half years, we have never had an argument or a fight. Now, I can already see the comments coming in. John, I don't believe you. You could ask her. Those of you that know her will know I'm telling you the truth. We have not had an argument or a fight. And the reason is because we like each other. Well, you're saying, well, of course you like each other. You have to like each other because you love each other. That's not necessarily true. Liking someone and loving someone are two completely separate concepts. And that's where people fail frequently. You have to really like someone you're going to spend time with, you're going to spend the rest of your life with. You have to really get along with them. You have to love them also. Loving them is, you would do anything for them. I would lay down my life for her because that's how I feel about it. But you can have that kind of a feeling and that kind of a relationship without really liking the person. My wife and I like each other. We love each other as well. Two different thoughts. Good example. Two people meet, they fall in love. The question is, have they fallen in love, or have they fallen in love with the idea of falling in love? And I think that's where a lot of people are at and never really progress beyond that point. They jump into a relationship far too quickly. In today's world, they're living a husband and wife type of relationship from the very beginning of their relationship. They've not had any time to get to know the person to find out if they even like the person. They like the idea of liking the person, but do they really, really like the person? Do they have anything in common? Are they into the same things? Do they enjoy the same things? Do they have enough trust in their relationship to know that if I'm going to go over here and do something with my friends for the day, that she's not going to be upset and jealous about it because she has her own things that she wants to do. And then the majority of our time we spend together. My wife and I are together all the time. It's rare that we're not together. Not because we don't trust each other, but because we enjoy being with each other. There's no one I'd rather be with. It's as simple as that. We like each other. We like being around each other. We like doing the same things. We also love each other. We love each other with this deep love that goes beyond anything. One of the things I think that helped us is the fact that we were both married before. Now, when we were married before, we were married like a lot of other people were. We were in love with the idea of being in love. Neither one of us loved the person we were married to. We didn't truly know what love was at that time in our lives. I didn't learn what love was until I'd been married to my wife for several years. I thought I was in love with her, but now I know that I am. It's kind of hard to describe. But I wanted to give my opinion on this because people have asked me about it. Well, the question is, well, what do I do? You've said a lot, but you haven't really told me what to do. Okay. You need to find someone who you enjoy being around. And you need to allow the relationship to grow before you jump into any kind of husband and wife activities. And yes, I'm including sex in that. Don't go there. Don't go there right away. Save that for some future dates. Save it for when you're married. But save it at least for some far distant date so that you can get to know each other. Learn what each other likes. Find out if you can enjoy being around this person all the time. And then, as the relationship builds and you realize, hey, I really like being with this person. You know, we've been together now for a while, and we seem to be doing everything together, and we get along really well. Maybe it's time to get married and take that next step. But don't move in right away. When you move in with someone right away, you're putting a lot of stress. In today's world, it's sad, really. In today's world, the average person, the average young person, already has a string of failed relationships. They usually have a child or two, if not more. They're single. They have no thoughts of ever getting married. They just hook up with people. And they have no idea. They don't allow a relationship to build to get to the point that they can fall in love. Falling in love takes time. It's not instant. It never happens like that. If it happens like that, that's not love. You may really like someone, and you'll know like that. But as you spend time with that person, you may find out, well, I really like these certain aspects of this person, but there's these other things this person does that I don't really care for. That's the things you need to learn. You need to allow the relationship to build so you can learn these things. Allow it to take time. In my opinion, people jump into it far too quickly. Give it time to build and grow. Anything worth having is worth waiting for. And if you're going to spend the rest of your life with this person, build that relationship. Allow it to grow in the proper way. And if you do, and if it's meant to be, it'll work. I'm the Hat Guy, and that's my opinion. If you like what I have to say, give me a like, do a subscribe, check out my other videos, and look for my novels. Here's one of them right here. Have a great day.